Hey, today I will share with you my experience with the best top antivirus service. After testing a huge number of programs in this category, I found the best option that worked perfectly for me. It is excellent at detecting malicious and fraudulent websites. In this short video, I will show you 6 very useful secrets that few people know about, but which make it truly the best in the category of the best antivirus. Now, look carefully at the screen.
Hello, today I want to share with you my experience of the best top antivirus service. I tried a huge number of programs in this category and found the best option that worked perfectly for me. It is a great core product to provide robust security scans. I have been working with the antivirus for more than 7 years and it has never let me down. I am 100% sure of its reliability and effectiveness. So watch this short video. In it I will reveal to you 5 very useful life hacks that few people know about, but which make it really the best in the top antivirus category. It's about ZoneAlarm. I'll leave the link to the official website under the video. And now I'll show you everything with a clear example, so look. ZoneAlarm Antivirus requires an update. It's a great mainstream product providing robust security scans and several cool features. ZoneAlarm is a pretty serious program. When you're in the free tier, you basically get antivirus and firewall software and nothing more. Honestly, the protection you get in the free tier is solid and reliable. You just don't get a password manager or file shredder. However, ZoneAlarm has several unique features that set it apart from other security software. Every tier, including toll-free, comes with 1 year's free identity protection through Check Point, its parent company. Personal data protection takes the form of free credit monitoring, but is only available in the United States. It also offers Game Mode, a feature that temporarily disables security alerts and any scheduled automatic scans so you don't get distracted while playing. This feature makes it much more convenient to simply play the game when you know you are not downloading files, browsing the web, or engaging in other activities that could leave you vulnerable to malware. Another feature of ZoneAlarm is threat emulation. It is a form of real-time protection that not only protects you from the latest zero-day exploits, but also helps you keep your threat database up to date. If a program isn't sure if a file is safe, it can open the file in a virtual machine and track exactly what it is doing. This likely explains in part why ZoneAlarm tops the chart when it comes to zero-day protection. Zero-day attacks are especially important because they are vulnerabilities that were not addressed by the creator of the affected software. Without fixing these vulnerabilities, antivirus software can provide reliable protection against them. ZoneAlarm is very limited when it comes to platform availability. It is available only on Windows 10, 8 and 7, on mobile devices through iOS and Android apps, and through a Chrome extension. ZoneAlarm Antivirus is unique in terms of functionality. A range of features is expected for many modern antivirus programs, including a VPN to hide network traffic or a file shredder. Each ZoneAlarm level offers more features than the next. While the free tier gives you good scanning capabilities and a firewall, the best features are locked behind the paid tiers. Unfortunately, when you consider the feature on offer, the price is a bit high. ZoneAlarm's free tier only includes the basics: their scanning software, firewall, and game mode. To access essential anti-phishing protection, web monitoring, and cloud security, you need to upgrade to ZoneAlarm Pro Antivirus plus firewall. The final layer of protection is ZoneAlarm Extreme Security, which costs nearly double the price of ZoneAlarm Pro and includes special protection against keyloggers and ransomware, as well as threat emulation. Ransomware protection is usually only available to paying customers, so that's understandable. Threat emulation is different in that it scans your files in a virtual machine, updates cloud, threat detection, and keeps your files safe. The Threat Simulator is a great security feature, but as the only exciting update, it's not worth the money. Setting up ZoneAlarm is just a little work, and once you get into it, the user interface is completely out of date. However, it is functionally intuitive and does not require significant scanning efforts. The website is not meant for a simple download and use function, especially for the free tier. It is also not very clear that ZoneAlarm Free includes a firewall at all but offers a separate paid product. Once you find a program and start installing it, you might have to dig a little bit and make sure you don't download anything you aren't interested in. The ZoneAlarm Free Antivirus plus Firewall installer is bundled with third-party software that you may not need, such as the VPN toolbar. On the other hand, they offer a good Chrome extension during install, making it a quick one-click install for both. Each part of the program is within 1 or 2 clicks from the homepage. It is divided into categories that make sense: antivirus and firewall, web browsing, and mobile security. Web browsing and mobile security are not actually included in this program, although they appear to be. To actually take advantage of these features, you need to download the Google Chrome extension or mobile app. Scan options include a quick scan of data that might be compromised and a full scan of your entire system. I've tried both of them. The quick scan took about 90 seconds and the full scan took just over 3 hours. Both had minimal CPU impact with scanning, with a jump of about 5%. ZoneAlarm does not offer custom scan options. This is a serious oversight, as many antivirus programs offer you the option to scan only the drive that you think might be compromised. On the Antivirus and Firewall tab, you will find settings for configuring the free ZoneAlarm firewall and managing the applications. The wording is a little confusing, as you will find that some programs have been protected by your firewall without your involvement. This doesn't mean that they have been blocked or that ZoneAlarm has identified them as dangerous. It simply means that he analyzed the program and decided whether to let this program through the firewall or not, otherwise known as application control. These settings here are not very clear, but easy to play with and understand. It is part of ZoneAlarm's auto-learning feature, Smart Defense Advisor. If you choose not to use this feature, it will ask you about every program the first time you try to access the internet, including obvious ones like operating system functionality and popular programs like Skype and Spotify. To appreciate the protection capabilities of ZoneAlarm, I put it to the test and checked out 3 of the best labs: AV Comparatives, MRG Effitas, and AV Test. When it comes to zero-day attacks and widespread malware, AV Test outperforms the norm, blocking 99.9% of threats and 100% of zero-day attacks. This is especially impressive when it comes to zero-day vulnerabilities, and that's not all. Its performance is also quite stable, with one exception. The installation of applications with an active ZoneAlarm takes significantly longer than the industry average. It has no problem identifying legitimate software and had no false positive warnings. I tested ZoneAlarm Antivirus using the Anti-Malware Testing Standards Organization feature set, and it worked almost perfect. It has successfully blocked manually downloaded malware, hidden downloads, and PUA. It also successfully blocked the cloud threat, but it didn't find the phishing page. Using Wika's malicious URL tool, I also launched ZoneAlarm via WebGlobe. Although there was no notification that files were blocked, ZoneAlarm was able to block downloads from malicious websites. On the only occasion that a file was downloaded, ZoneAlarm blocked it until the download was complete. However, both my tests and laboratory results show that ZoneAlarm does an excellent job of its core functions, blocking malware from accessing your computer. While it claims to have phishing protection, it can be ineffective, and you should always use your common sense before entering information online. It should be noted that ZoneAlarm recommends several more technical utilities for removing viruses created by Kaspersky Lab during the scanning process. This partnership is due to the fact that they use Kaspersky Antivirus in their own scanning. While you don't need them, they are a good resource for a device that is already infected with malware. Many malware causes antivirus programs to run or completely hijack them, making it impossible to scan certain file locations or adding malware to your whitelist. These tools are useful if a virus is blocking a full scan of your ZoneAlarm drive. The support that ZoneAlarm offers proved to be helpful when I was able to access it. However, he suffers from technical problems and even recently faced a data breach that makes it difficult for him to keep up with other options. It looks like ZoneAlarm recently updated its customer support portal but hasn't updated the app to match. In the help category of their desktop application, there are 3 links that should take you to the individual help pages. Offline help doesn't help much either. It works on the assumption that the only help you need offline is advice to get back online. This is confusing, especially for an antivirus, as you can deliberately run it offline or safe due to a virus. If you need help in this case, they very uselessly offer you to access their web portal from another computer or phone. This new support system is still experiencing some minor bugs. Registering an account on the support page, which is the first step to submitting a ticket, returns a server error. The support team resolved this issue with their chat system, which thankfully does not require registration. It turns out that the problem was simply the wrong registration link, but if you don't know about it, you can keep trying, you won't be able to register indefinitely. To register, even if you are requesting a free tier support, you need to enter your physical address and phone number. This makes sense when you consider that many of ZoneAlarm clients are enterprises, but doesn't make much sense to the individual user.